Episode 11. It's called Our Brawl.
Because they're still determined. Midoriya and Shinso.
Because they're still determined.
No.
I
it's
like
not
that
just
line.
those two.
What's his plan? Midoriya's always got a plan. This music is very good. Mineta actually helping out. Ooh, okay, Mineta. Pop off, I guess. Ooh. Oh my god. And then he ruins it all. He ruins it all.
It's game over. She's doing so awesome. Our girls are
I like how they root for like their closer friends. Like, this is so great. That's one of the things that I constantly laud the show for, is how realistic the relationships are. Like, the classmates of class 1A aren't like equal friends, right? They have different rings of friendship, just like real people. Like, Bakugo really doesn't have any super close friends, but he hangs out, with Red Riot a lot. And like, Mineta and Red Riot are both like pretty friendly with each other because they went to the same starter school. So it's just kind of cool like that, how even what we would consider to be very like plot unimportant relationships are still handled with a good level of what would I say? There's a flow to it, right? Like, they have consistency of the relationships, and everything makes sense with what you know about the characters.
I'm not meant to be a protagonist. I copy other people's
I'm not
works.
meant to be a protagonist. I like that line too.
I don't feel pressure to outshine the leads.
I like him. I do like him, even though he can be annoying. Like, I like his outlook on life.
Tell me.
He's trying to copy.
One for all.
Uh-oh. How's that work? No, he still has the lightning. Haha.
Festival.
He's been training hard, though.
Too much of a threat.
He's very sure of himself here. I like it.
Midoriya. I'm not the type to waste my time on hopeless cases.
That's so true. Remember back to season 1, where he was basically like ready to flunk everybody.
Different from who I was back.
So the other thing that gets me here is that Monoma did copy One for All, but it didn't give him anything. Like, he copied the power, he got like the green lightning, but it just straight up didn't make him stronger or anything. So it makes me wonder if there's something like innate to One for All that's fundamentally different than any other quirk. Like, what is the part of it when you get One for All and a quirkless guy like Deku gets it? What part of the power is the super strength? Is it like, does it just so happen to be one of the like previous holders super strength quirk that just comes out because it's the most convenient one? Or is it some part of the power that only exists because it has been passed down? And if you get it, basically a fresh copy of it, like Monoma would get, it doesn't give you anything, basically. Like, that's what I'm thinking. Like, he copies it fresh. He doesn't have the power of all of the predecessors behind it, which is what it needs. That's like how it works. And All Might has no clue. Like, he literally doesn't know at all.
It's on the faith All Might had in me back then.
Ah,
The time
that is
we
a really
spent
good
together
scene.
training
And at the time, I
beach.
didn't realize how good it is.
It's gone.
He got too worried about it.
Power.
Work.
So just like the super strength power, you can't use the full power of the other quirks right away either, because you just can't handle it. He's gonna have to train each one just like he trained like the super strength and speed.
I won't truly unlock until I've fully mastered One for All.
Oh, that's a
I can
bit from
use
now,
my
right?
force, but I'm still trying to perfect.
I can't let things end like this.
He's trying so hard.
Guess Poltergeist won't give me how many powers I can.
Yeah, because that's the thing. He can only use one power at once, but that doesn't mean he can't have copied more. He just can't use them all at the same time.
I think that must be the case because I've got 3 clocks. So what happens if I was just pretending?
It's a mind game.
I can actually hold 4 now.
He
There
wears
are
the
a lot
clocks
of
just for
different
show.
kinds of quirks I could copy. I can't.
You're in jail,
Do you
dude.
see it yet? Do you... He's up his sleeve.
Uh-oh.
Did Monoma do some?
The impact! The impact power! He can set it off at any time.
I have a favor to ask. If I face him head on, I
Good.
can't win. So,
She has confidence in
I'm
him.
making my kind of fight.
Time to fire.
Yep, from
20
what he
in
touched him
left
earlier.
After I hit it.
And he just hoped that he would hit him at a good time.
He must have. I will win.
Oh, he got him wrapped up! You can't get away!
No.
Things
Oh.
looked awfully dangerous for a second there.
Dang.
But the 5th match has now concluded. Now, without further ado, the results.
Shinso is too hard on himself, though. Like, making your goal beating someone like Midoriya one-on-one, it's not just that he's ahead of you, like... It's like if you just learn tennis and you won't be satisfied until you beat Roger Federer, you know? Like, it doesn't make any sense.
A sinister darkness manifested in him.
Of course he's into it.
Out there. Was that your quirk? I trusted up until now suddenly bared its fangs at me.
That is really scary, like your own
I was
body
terrified.
doesn't do what
I
you
didn't
want
know
it
what
to.
was going on.
Passion! I can't stand it!
Please.
You jumped to him real hard, didn't ya?
Uh-oh. Mina knows everything. She's got all the tea.
True, I didn't think twice. Although, it's probably much better than not doing anything and regretting it later, right?
To become heroes who can save
The
people
rest, the rest of
this
Class
world.
B team doesn't get any critique.
No one can master being.
Yes, sir.
It's kind of sad that Shinso doesn't get a costume either because he's not in the hero course. If more powers keep showing up, it's going to become harder and harder for Midoriya to actually hide what's going on. And double troubling is the fact that All Might has no clue what's happening, so he can't help. The only other person who would have known is Nana, and she's dead. So, I don't know. I get worried that Midoriya is going to get in too deep and not really have anywhere to go to look for guidance except for the vestiges themselves. But it's not like he can ask them anytime. He only sees them when he really, really needs them, it seems like. So, I don't know. I really would like to see Shinso fully a part of the hero course. Even if he goes to Class B instead of Class A, I think that would be fine for me. But I do want to see what he can do when he is on the same level as them.